students, hello parents and teachers. Today we will take up a subject which is our own subject. What we do every day. We are living in a family. We are living in studying in a school. We are working in the classroom. What happens in the classroom, what happens in our family, what happens in the school, the same thing happens in a sentence. Sentence is also a family, we know it is a word family. In the family, we agree with our brothers and sisters on some points. When we talk to each other, we agree that what we will do and what we will not do. In the school also the same thing. We agree with our schoolmates, with our classmates, and on some points. It's not that in all points, but in some points we agree with each other. A sentence is a word family. And the school, we study so many subjects. So one day, mother decided to take us through so many subjects. She asked how our study is going on. And that time, teacher and mother, they had a good plan. Teacher gave a project. Teacher and mother, they talked to each other and a project was ready for children. So what? The project was transversing across science and English. The name of that project was transversing across science and English. Transversing means going across, walking across, studying across. If you study so many subjects together, then we can say we are transversing across science and English. We are transversing across mathematics and science. We are transversing across grade 3 and grade 4, different grades. So this is transversing. This is going through, going across so many fields. Then at home, mother asks children, how is your English study going on? Children reply, subject and verb everywhere. Then mother says, what do you mean? Children say, every sentence has subject and verb. And mother says, yes, this must be. A sentence must contain at least two words, a subject noun and a verb word. There may be more words in the sentence, but subject must be there, a subject noun must be there, and a verb word must be there. Then children said, Mama, English teacher has assigned us this language project. The project is like this. She said, here is a poem that you wrote in grade 3 science class. She gave us a poem which we wrote in grade 3 with our science teacher. Then teacher says, now you are in grade 4. Can you examine the subject and verb in each sentence of your poem? Can you search the subject? Can you search the verb and study them, examine them? Can you find that they stay together and change together? So, this is the poem they gave us, teacher gave us, and we told the teacher, yes, we can do it. So, this is the poem teacher gave us and we are studying it. Animals live on earth, a man lives on land, birds live in air, a hen lives in backyard, fishes live in water, and a bull lives in farmyard. So, this is science class and we are discussing about where living things live. We are discussing about where living things live, and this is the poem we wrote. Let's see. Let's examine the subject and verb. As we have asked for. This sentence, animals live on earth. Subject, verb. Birds live in air. Subject, verb. Fishes live in water. Subject and verb. So these are the subject, subject noun, and this is the verb word. Verb word. A man lives on land. Lives. Here the verb changes. A hen lives in backyard. Birds live in air. A hen lives in backyard. Fishes live in water. A bull lives in farmyard. So what we find? These are the verb words. These are the verb words. And each verb word, here it is live, lives, live, lives, live, lives. S is added. S added. In this verb words, S is added. Why? Let's examine the subject. A man, a hen. A man lives on land. A man. A hen lives on backyard. A bull lives in farmyard. A hen lives in backyard. A bull lives in... Oh, now we got it. This is the subject noun. And these are the verbs. These are the verbs. In the subject noun, we know subject is a noun or a pronoun. Why this S? Now, yes, we got the point. The subject noun here, it is plural noun. Plural noun. And verb word is basic verb word. Basic, base verb. Basic verb word. In this sentence, subject noun is singular. A man, a hen, a bull. Singular. Singular noun. And verb word is S added. Verb word is changed. Changed. Basic verb word changed. Basic verb word live changes to lives. Why? Because subject is plural, here subject is singular. So we find with plural noun we use basic verb word. With plural noun, plural subject, we use plural verb. We say this is plural verb. Live is a plural verb. Lives is a singular verb. We say like this. So, singular verb noun change to singular verb. This is called singular verb. We say this is singular verb. With singular subject, we use singular verb. Subject, we use singular verb. And what kind of verb are these? Live. Live is an action verb. Physical activity. Live is an action verb. All these action verb. Because physical activity is there. Presence is there. Physical presence is there. Physical presence. Physical existence. That is why it is physical activity. So it is an action verb. Physical activity. So this is an action verb. When action verb, with action verb, subject singular, verb singular. Subject plural, verb plural. We got it here. With action verb, we find when subject plural, verb remains plural. We call it plural verb. Basic verb word is said as plural verb. Plural verb. When is added, we say it is singular verb. Singular verb. So singular verb with singular noun, plural verb with plural noun. This way the verb agrees with subject. Let's see some more sentences so that we can understand better. The next paragraph in the poem is, these are the plants green. In a garden there are so many plants. Plants are green. These are the garden plants green. She is a flower queen. On one of the plants there is a flower. So the poem says she is a flower queen. Roots are under the soil. The stem is above the soil. Leaves have green pigment. The flower, that means one flower, this one. The flower has red pigment. Fruits have seeds inside. Flower has a fruit in hide. Here also we find these roots, leaves, fruits. Oh, these are also plural subject. Subject noun. Subject is plural. She is a flower queen. The stem is. These are subject is singular noun. Subject is singular noun. Singular noun. Here subject is plural noun. And what happens with verb? These are the plants. Are is plural. Are comes with plural noun. We know it previously. Is comes with singular noun. Is singular. Are plural. Have singular. Have, and this has is plural. So we get verb is verb. We say verb is plural verb. We say basic verb word is plural verb. Are used with plural subject. Have used with plural subject. But is used with singular subject. These are singular verb. Singular verb. So here also we find that what we got, what the children got, what the students got. The children, they found that when here also with auxiliary verb, these are auxiliary verb. Auxiliary verb. With auxiliary verb, the same thing. Verb is singular with singular subject. Verb is plural with plural subject. With auxiliary verbs, verb is singular with singular subject. And verb is plural with plural subject. with plural subject. That means that they change together. That means they change together. Subject and verb, they change together. This says subject and verb, they stay together and they change together. This says, from this we can say that subject and verb stay together. What children got? Subject and verb stay together in a sentence. Stay together and change together. Change together. If subject changes, verb changes. If subject doesn't change, verb doesn't change. Change together. This rule in grammar, this rule is said as subject agrees with verb agrees with subject. Verb agrees with subject. And this rule is given a name. This rule is named as subject verb agreement. Subject verb agreement. This is the name of the rule. And the rule is they agree together.
Open your notebooks and answer the questions on the photo. Pause this video for more time. Take as long as you need.
This is, the rule is named as subject verb agreement. Now grade 4 students, they wrote, one of the student in grade 4 loves to write poems. So he wrote this poem. Children do homework, the teacher does schoolwork. Do, children do, the teacher does. Officers go to offices, my father goes to office. Officers go, my father singular goes. Buses run on the road. So many buses run on the road. A train runs on rails. One train. A train runs on the runs. Birds fly up in air. An aeroplane flies high in air. That means again. But what kind of verb was this? Children do homework. This is the action verb. Officers go to office. Buses run. Action verb. These are action verbs. Action verbs. And what happens with action verb? We already discussed that they change. Action verb change. Agree with the subject. Action verb, but here it is the main verb also. We have studied about main verb. And here action verb is main verb. Here also these are the main verb. When action verb changes, that means the main verb changes. When subject is plural, main verb is basic verb. When subject is singular, main verb changes. S, es, ies. In this way, they change. So, here, these are the main verb. We find these are the main verb. main verb changes. When subject changes from singular to plural. If subject changes from singular to plural, main verb changes from singular to plural. From singular to plural when subject changes. When it changes, if subject changes, main verb changes. The birds are flying in air.
Did you get the questions right? If you did, play this video. If you didn't, go back and figure out what you did wrong so you can learn from your mistakes.
The birds, many birds are flying in there. Many birds, that means plural, are flying. Helping verb. This is main verb. Helping verb, main verb. Only one aeroplane is flying. Is. Helping verb. Flying. Main verb. All are doing their work. I am doing my work. All plural are helping verb. Doing main verb. Main verb. Here I am doing my work. Helping verb. This is main verb. Flying, flying. Doing. Main verb doesn't change. Who changes? Helping verb changes. So, if that means this shows helping verb also changes. Helping verb also changes with noun number of subject. Now we got both main verb, helping verb, auxiliary verb, action verb. They all verbs agree to the rule subject verb agreement. So all verbs obey the rule of subject verb agreement. All verbs. Auxiliaries, action verbs, and but there are except we'll discuss later, except modals. Modals do not change. Except modals. Modals do not change. This we will discuss later. Modals do not change. Why they do not change, we will discuss later. So we learn this point. What the children learned from this, that with plural verb we use basic verb word, and with singular verb s or es. We have also seen it. You see, here it is es. Does. Do becomes does. Go becomes goes. Fly becomes flies. Not only s, but s, es is also added. Es or s added. S or es is added to singular verb. This is one of the rules we studied. We have learned in lower classes also. In grade 2, 3, 4 we learned this Auxiliary verb also the same thing. Action verb changes, auxiliary verb changes. So we learn subject and verb stay together and change together. This is the first lesson. This is another lesson we learn. Then this rule is called subject verb agreement. We learn this one also. And finally, children learned that all verbs obey the rule of subject verb agreement except modals. We'll discuss about change in modals in other classes, whether any change occurs or not, but no change occurs. This we'll discuss later. Now we learned that main verb and auxiliary verb, main verb and helping verb, action verb and auxiliary verb. Helping verb also changes. Action verb changes, auxiliary verb changes. Then children were very happy to see the friendship among subject and verb. They recited this poem. Students recited together and enjoyed this poem. Subject and verb are here to make sentences together. Subject and verb, they together make sentences. Subject is the leader, verb is the follower. If subject changes, verb changes, so verb is the follower. If subject is plural, verb remains plural, no change. When subject is singular, verb changes to singular. This is the poem children enjoyed. This is a very important rule in English. Subject changes with change in noun number of subject. Verb changes with change in noun number of subject. This rule is called subject verb agreement. Then the children could realize subject verb agreement. Subject verb agreement is a very important rule in English grammar. Very important rule in English language. Everybody should properly understand what and how the subject and the verb they agree with each other. Now you can understand how they agree with each other. Thank you. We'll learn later about why modals do not change. See you next. Bye.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on any new videos, and I will see you next time. Bye.